واقتفى أثره إلى يوم الدين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد نبيا ورسولا. أما بعد، قال الله تبارك وتعالى: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. Beloved brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to your own place of worship, Masjid As-Salam, for a weekly dars. Today's dars, inshallah tabaraka wa ta'ala, will be not in seerah of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Today's dars will be about something which is a bit severe, and that is about the curse of malaika upon some of the slaves of Allah. Brothers, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala created angels from the nur, brightness, and they are free of sin. They are doing what Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala ordered them. And Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala created them for the different kind of responsibilities in this world. Different kind of responsibilities. And also some of the malaika are those whom job is to ask Allah Ta'ala forgiveness for the sum of slave of Allah Ta'ala. Some of them job are to look after the majalis of dhikr which we are here. This is majlis of dhikr. They comes in surround and sits around that majlis and ask Allah Ta'ala, Ya Allah Ta'ala, forgive them. Some of the malaika's job, angels' job is to protect some slaves of Allah Ta'ala from the harms he face. He face some harm. Also, we have malaika writing our deeds, either good or bad. Every day in the morning and afternoon, malaika changes. Different jobs of the malaika. But today we will learn about the curse of malaika. When and whom Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, the malaika will curse people. When? Subhanallah. Brother, there is a difference between the curse of the human and curse of the malaika. What is the difference? Different is, human, they might curse someone without any reason. Because of anger, say, La'anat of Allah upon such and such. Without any reason. Even that person is not a suitable person to be cursed. But we, human, we might do that. Because we mix sin. We do sin. But malaika are not like us. When malaika curse someone, that person is a right person to be cursed. Because we mix sin, we curse people. By mistake or intentionally, we do that. But malaika, لا يعصون الله ما أمر. Malaika never disobey Allah. That's why in one hadith of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when Allah Ta'ala likes one of his slaves, and he tells to Jibreel, Ya Jibreel, I like such of my slave. You like him. When he like him, love him, then he will tell to them angels, love such. Then they will love. And afterwards Allah Ta'ala will put the love of that person in the heart of the human. The same time is curse. Allah Ta'ala cursed someone, then Jibreel and Malaika. It means when Malaika curse someone, it means that is after the order of whom? Allah Tabaraka. Order of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Therefore, the curse of the angels are very severe. There are few people, few reasons a person to be cursed by the Malaika. Let's learn inshallah few in Bismillahi Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. First one is a person who has a knowledge of the deen and he hide the knowledge, keep it with himself, keep it secret with himself. He does not pass it to others. Or other way, a person he has a knowledge of the deen and he sees something, someone, he does something against the Sharia, against the knowledge which Allah Ta'ala gave him, and he get quiet, not saying anything, not saying anything. That person, that alim, that person who has a knowledge, that will be cursed by whom? By the Malaika. Subhanallah. A person who has a knowledge of the Quran, a person who has a knowledge of the Sunnah, same time he will be cursed by the Malaika. Allahu Akbar. Because he is not doing his job properly. Or a person, he says some bid'ah, innovation amongst the people, and he gets quiet, he don't talk. He sees something munkar, some people are doing something wrong against Sharia, and he gets quiet. Why? Because doesn't matter, because he is my friend, he is my family member. He is a leader, he might get angry, or I might face problems, or. And he get quiet, not saying the truth. Or some people, some ulamas, they made a deen as a business for themselves. How the people are agree, happy, they carry on as long he gets some dollars, some money, something from them. Then he carry on dealing with them. Okay, people are happy. Oh, people are happy with this. Don't worry, my brother, don't worry. Subhanallah. Those people will be cursed by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Brothers, knowledge of the deen is a huge ocean. If you know from the deen something, you have to pass the message as well. بَلِّغُوا عَنِّي وَلَوْ آيَةً. It is not only for the great ulama of the deen. They hide something. No. Everyone who has knowledge of the deen and he hides it, and he does not pass it to others, then he will be cursed by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. What is the dalil? What is the dalil, reason from the Quran or Sunnah of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? Allah Ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَكْتُمُونَ مَا أَنزَلْنَا مِنَ الْبَيِّنَاتِ وَالْهُدَى مِنْ بَعْدِ مَا بَيَّنَّاهُ لِلنَّاسِ فِي الْكِتَابِ أُولَئِكَ يَلْعَنُهُمُ اللَّهُ وَيَلْعَنُهُمُ اللَّاعِنُونَ. Those who are keeping knowledge of the Quran and Sunnah secret, hide. Either he has a fear, or either he doesn't want, or either. Reasons which I mentioned. Then what will happen? أُولَٰئِكَ يَلْعَنُهُمُ اللَّهُ وَيَلْعَنُهُمُ اللَّاعِنُونَ. These are the people which will be cursed by Allah. And they will be cursed by the cursers. لَاعِنُونَ. Most in majority of the Mufassirin says, لَاعِنُونَ here al-malaika. They are the angel. The angel will curse those people. Subhanallah. Curse those people. Subhanallah. Brothers, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentioned virtues of the ulama in the Quran al-Kareem. In Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the hadith, Allah Ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاءِ. هل يستوي الذين يعلمون والذين لا يعلمون. Another ayah Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala mentioned شهد الله أنه لا إله إلا هو والملائكة وأولو العلم قائما بالقسط. Allah Ta'ala said to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam وَقُلْ رَبِّي زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. All these are virtues of the ulama, those who know something about the deen. Hadith Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned everything in this world, and even the fish in the stomach of the ocean, they ask Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala for the alim of the deen. O Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, be merciful upon this person. O Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, forgive this person. Everything in the world. Same time, Malaika will say, Ya Allah, be merciful upon this person. O Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, forgive this person. The same time, if alim does not do his job appropriately, subhanallah, then he will be facing the curse of the Malaika as well. You haven't done your job. That's why Imam Suddi, rahmatullahi alayhi, one of the mufassirin of the Quran al-Kareem, he says the curse of entire creation of Allah will be upon that alim as well. Because it's opposite side. He's not doing his job properly. He's hiding the ilm. Allah Ta'ala not giving you ilm to hide it, to keep it with yourself. You sit, mashallah, you become a berserk, you sit in, yes, you remember Allah, and you're not passing the knowledge to others. Do remember, brothers, sometimes passing the knowledge of the deen to others, they become compulsory. First, when? If we live in a green deen, there is no any alim in the green deen except one person. There is no alim in Ukraine except one person. Upon that person, the passing the message of Allah become compulsory. Farz ayn, compulsory, like prayer. If he doesn't pray, he will be punished by Allah. If he does not pass the message of Quran and Sunnah, he will be punished because he is the only person. But if there are a lot, then this comes to the farz kifaya. If one does the job, the second one is okay. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. That's why, brothers, mercy of Allah, or Malaika will ask Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mercy for the alim. Same time, if he does his job. If he does not do, he will be facing curse of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. One thing Imam Ibn Qayyim rahmatullah alayhi, he mentioned, brothers, if you see a alim and he is, mashallah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, living in a community, and all the community members are happy from that alim, do remember that alim, he didn't do his job. He did not pass the message of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Why? Brothers, every community there are good and bad people. Not all the community is similar. MashaAllah Tabarak, all MashaAllah high level of iman. There are, a person will lie, they are criminal, they are using drugs, in here, in there, a lot. There will be pious people at the same time as well. If this alim, he does not pass the truth to those people, he will be beloved by everyone. Druggie will love him, the criminal will love him. MashaAllah, this alim does not say anything. MashaAllah, pray, Allahu Akbar, go outside. Nothing. But if you see bad and you stop them, definitely hatred will come from the people. People will hate you. Therefore, brothers, if the hate or hatred of the people is severe, or the hatred of Allah or His free of sin creation, which is malaika. Wallahi, the curse of Allah is so severe. The curse of malaika is so severe. It doesn't matter if the people don't like you. You pass the message of Allah. You pass the message of Allah. But one thing is with wisdom and hikmah. Wisdom, you have to use the wisdom. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentioned in the Quran Kareem, قُلْ هَذِهِ سَبِيلِ أَدْعُو إِلَى اللَّهِ عَلَى بَصِيرَةٍ أَنَا وَمَنِ اتَّبَعَنِي. Another ayah Allah Ta'ala says, أُدْعُو إِلَى سَبِيلِ رَبِّكَ بِالْحِكْمَةِ وَالْمَوْعِظَةِ الْحَسَنَةِ وَجَادِلْهُمْ بِالَّتِي هِيَ أَحْسَنُ. All the time use wisdom. Sometimes when you give da'wah to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala toward good, then two things you have. One thing is which Sharia showed you. You have a knowledge of Sharia. Sharia showed you something, how you give usul al-da'wah, how you give da'wah to the people. That's why Imam Ahmad rahmatullah alayhi says, لا يكن أمرك بالمعروف ونهيك عن المنكر منكرا. That is one way. Second way is urf. You know a person who is who passing the message, he knows the situation in the community at the same time. Situation in the community as well. Then you have to take care of the community. That's why Allah Ta'ala mentioned about the followers of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. وَلَكِنْ كُونُوا رَبَّانِيِّينَ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تُعَلِّمُونَ الْكِتَابَ وَبِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَدْرُسُونَ. Ulama says, who is the Rabbani? Rabbani alim is a person who knows the politics of the current time. He knows about the people as well. He studies people, how to deal with them, Subhanallah. Rabbani. That's why alim have to be Rabbani. You have to call people with the wisdom as well. Therefore, brothers, the first person which will be cursed by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala in his malaika, a alim which hide the ilm. Nowadays, if you say the truth, you will face problems. But Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, al-afdal al-jihad, the best of jihad is kalimatul haqqi inda sultanin ja'ir. The best of the jihad is, if you have a knowledge, you pass that knowledge or correct a zalim leader. A zalim leader. A adil, no, full of just will be so merciful. Subhanallah. A zalim in Jabir leader, he will hit you. He will hit you. Or he will make you, put you in prison. He may harm you. He may injure you. He might kill you. But even though you say haqq to that person, that is the best of jihad. The best of jihad. Subhanallah. This is the first one, brothers. That's why one thing is the Jewish, they've been face the punishment of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Face the punishment, maghdubi alayhim. They are maghdubi alayhim. Allah Ta'ala sent His punishment upon them. Why? Because they knew the knowledge about whom? Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. They have a knowledge. What sort of person is that? How he will look like? Where he will come out? In what will be his message? When he become a prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, amongst the Arab, they were the first people hide that knowledge, and they gone against Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why they are faced the punishment of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, the anger of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala made them qiradata wa khanazir. Subhanallah, khanazir. Subhanallah. That is the punishment of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala to those people. That's why, brothers, whatsoever from the deen we know, we have to pass the message, inshaAllah. The mercy of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is more beneficent to us than the mercy of the people. The mercy of the people. Subhanallah. لا طاعة لمخلوق في معصية الخالق. There is no obedience to the creation of Allah as long as their obedience you disobey Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Make Allah Ta'ala happy from you. Allah is the one which is feeding you, looking after you. And Allah is the one who take you to the Jannah, take you away from the hellfire. Make you from those who pass the bridge, blink of eye. He is the only one. Maliki Yawmiddin. Therefore, brothers, the knowledge which Allah Ta'ala give it to all of us, every one of us here in sitting in the majlis, we have knowledge of the deen. We should pass it to others, Bismillahi Ta'ala. We should act upon it. Try our best, inshallah. Of course, we have a lot of shortcomings. We have a lot of shortcomings, brothers. But in the same time, let's act upon the deen, Bismillah. Let's learn it ourselves and act upon it, inshallah, and pass it to others, and do not hide it from anyone. Second, we will finish it with this one. There are a few kind of people which be cursed by the malaika. Second, those who hate companions of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We have some people among us, and they call themselves as a Muslim, and they swear to those who are beloved to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the companions of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They are sending curse upon the beloved, close friends of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Therefore, whomever curse the companions of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they swear them, they will be cursed by whom? By the angel. Cursed by the angel. Subhanallah. Brothers, Sahaba, companions of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, are the best nation of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The best nation of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. خير القرون قرني. جزاك الله خيرا أمينا. جزاك الله خيرا وبارك الله. الذي نيك وصالح وعليم فلتقول وتسرع. The best nation of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is Sahaba. خير القرون قرني ثم الذين يلونهم ثم الذين يلونهم. The best nation, Sahaba, the companions of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Then afterwards, Tabi'een, the followers, those who saw Sahaba. And afterwards, Atba'u Tabi'een, those who saw the Tabi'een. Subhanallah. These are the best nation. Who clarified them? Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala in several ayats of the Quran Kareem mentioned the beauty of whom, virtues of whom? The Sahaba. Allahu Akbar. A lot of ayats. Muhammadur Rasulullah والذين معه الشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم معه. Sahaba, لقد رضي الله عن الذين يبايعونك تحت الشجرة. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is agreeing, happy, and pleased with those people who make Islamic promise with you, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, under the tree. The people came from Medina. We took it in Sirat of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. First time was 13, second time was 73. Among them were ladies. They promised Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they become Muslim, reverted to Islam, promised. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala agreed from them, subhanallah. Radiyallahu anhum wa radu an. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, I'm happy. Allah Ta'ala mentioned clearly about the migrants, Sahaba, and native people of Medina, al-Muhajireen wal-Ansar. Allah Ta'ala clearly mentioned, I am so happy from these people. I am agree from the migrants and native people of Medina, the Muslimin. I am happy from these people. Subhanallah. That is a clearance from Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. With that, some of the people, they swear at the companions of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, then definitely they will face the curse of the malaika. The curse of the malaika. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala mentioned, وَالسَّابِقُونَ الْأَوَّلُونَ مِنَ الْمُهَاجِرِينَ وَالْأَنصَارِ وَالَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوهُم بِإِحْسَانٍ رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُمْ وَرَضُوا عَنْهُ وَأَعَدَّ لَهُمْ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي تَحْتَهَا الْأَنْهَارُ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا أَبَدًا ذَلِكَ الْفَوْزُ الْعَظِيمُ. The first, those سابقون الأولون من المهاجرين, the first, those from the migrants and those native people of the Medina, Ansar, and those who are followed them bi ihsanin, with the iman, with the faith, what they have done, they are doing it as well. What is outcome? Radiyallahu anhum. Allah is happy from them. Allah is angry from them. Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, Kareem, brothers. This is word of Allah Ta'ala. This is not a word of this alim and that alim. Allah Ta'ala clarified them in the Quran al-Kareem. وَأَحَدَّ لَهُمْ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي. Allah Ta'ala prepared for them Jannat, paradise, which 4 kind of river will run under that. Subhanallah. خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا أَبَدًا. They will be forever in that Jannat. ذَلِكَ الْفَوْزُ الْعَظِيمُ. And this is the great success. Do we need any more clarification than this? That's enough. One ayah is enough. A lot of ayahs in the Quran Kareem. This one ayah is enough for us that we have to love Sahaba. Convenience of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We have to make dua for them. And we have to follow their footsteps as well. And we have to act upon the Sharia according how they pass the message of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to us. Brothers, this deen reached to us through the Sahaba, Tabi'in, Atba'u Tabi'in. If you go to Sahih al-Bukhari, Muslim, in Abu Dawud, Nasai, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah, in the rest of the Musnad Imam Ahmad, Mu'atta Imam Malik, Rahmatullah, Sunan al-Daraqutni, Ibn Khuzaymah, in a lot of ahadith, book of ahadith, if you read that, all the chain is there. Chain of the hadith will be there. Such alim and such alim from such a tabi'i, atba'u tabi'i, from tabi'i, from Nabi, sahabi, convenience of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, from Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sahaba are the one who pass the message of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to us. If we swear at them, it means we swear to the Quran. We swear to the Sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. If we do not respect Sahaba, it means we do not respect the Quran. We do not respect Sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Simple as that. Whom passed the message of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to us? That is companions of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Therefore, brothers, we should respect and love the Sahaba. Love the Sahaba of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, "Man sabba ashabi, man sabba ashabi, فعليه لعنة الله والملائكة والناس أجمعين." Whomever swear at my companions, then upon them will be curse of Allah and curse of the angels and entire human. Subhanallah. Nas ajma'in. This means all believers. Whomever curse Sahaba, swear at them, subhanallah. We do have people that they are in their prayer, made up prayer. They curse Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar ibn al-Faruq, Uthman radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Aisha radiallahu anha, Safiya radiallahu ta'ala anhu. They believe in only 6 or 7 of them. Then we have thousands of hadiths in the hadith books. What should we do with them? Subhanallah. In Sahaba is udul. They are full of just. Subhanallah. They are full of just. Therefore, brothers, whomever curse or swear to the Sahaba, the curse of Allah in His angel will be upon those people. Therefore, we have to respect the Sahaba, inshaAllah ta'ala, and we have to make dua for them as well. Dua for them as well. And they will be our role model. Our role model in our life. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is definitely, he is the leader. And afterwards, the Sahaba are the one who passed the message of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to us. Therefore, we have to respect them all. And you remember, amongst them there are a lot from Ahl al-Jannah. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told them, gave them glad tidings that you are from Ahl al-Jannah. And Ashara Mubashara, 10 of them are very famous. The rest, there are a lot which Allah Ta'ala grant them Jannah. Among them Abu Bakr as-Siddiq and Umar as-Zaranhu and Uthman as-Zaranhu and Ali as-Zaranhu. In some of the people, they swear at them, subhanallah. Allah Ta'ala grant them Jannah. The palace is there. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam saw their palaces in Jannah. Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu's palace in the Jannah. And they cursed him and swear at them. Never ever, brothers. respect of the Sahaba. If a person, they swear at Sahaba, this means they don't believe in Quran al-Kareem. Allah Ta'ala clarified them. He says, no, they are very bad people. Allah Ta'ala says they are good people. I am happy with them. No, he says, no, we are not happy with these people. We curse them, we swear to them. No, that is totally wrong, against the Aqidat Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, against Quran, against the Sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. There is one hadith, which is weak hadith, Ashabi kan nujum, بأيهم اقتديتم اهتديتم. My companions' example is like stars. When you are in ocean or somewhere and you want to go on journey, you can find out your way, your destinations. Subhanallah, like previous people they were. You see, the same thing is Sahaba. If you want to reach to your target with the Jannah, you want Allah to be happy from you, Sahaba are the guiders to you. Subhanallah, GPS for us, Sahaba. We follow them, inshallah. That will take us to the right way, inshallah. When take us to the Jannah, bi'iznillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala. Never agree with those people whomever saying something wrong against the Sahaba, something against the Sahaba. We love Sahaba, and that is our aqidah Ahl Sunnati wal Jama'ah. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala make us from those who learn Quran and Sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and act upon it and pass it to others. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نستغفرك ونتوب إليك وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. جزاكم الله خيرا brothers for coming. حياكم الله وبارك فيكم جميعا.
جزاكم الله خير شيخ.
See you Allah Ta'ala next week.